Hello everyone, welcome to the DHC Network, and today I got another top list video. But instead of a regular top list, we're going to go from the worst to the best. And today's video we're going to go over the Call of Duty games that came out as in current gen. What I mean by that, I meant by PlayStation 4 and Xbox 1. So we're going to rank these Call of Duties from worst to best. So and I'm not going to go over the remastered versions because technically those came out in the last gen, so we're doing the ones that came out with the PS4 and Xbox One. So enough of me talking, let's get straight to the video, shall we? Call of Duty, and this list is Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I know some of you are thinking, Black Ops 4, the worst Call of Duty? You got your mind, DHC. Like let me explain why I see this against the worst Call of Duty. Let's start off the first reason. When I heard about Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and the good reason about it, when I heard about the whole flying stuff and jetpacks being removed, that was a good step direction. I thought it was gonna make a comeback for Call of Duty, but unfortunately, the biggest thing what I heard, and which is a big con, is that Black Ops 4 is not gonna feature a campaign. I was like, no campaign? Like, that's like every Call of Duty comes with a campaign. Hearing that Black Ops 4 being the first Call of Duty to not feature a campaign, oh, that's bad because, there's some of us, including myself, that like to play story-wise, and plus, there's a big chunk missing in the storyline between Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, we'll get there, I'll explain in a bit, but, with no campaign, it's like having, you're having macaroni cheese, but there's no macaroni. Like, come on now. But that hurts the game a lot. The second thing, multiplayer. It's okay, but for me, I feel like it's unbalanced. But I could be wrong on that part. And let's not forget that Black Ops 4 is the third Call of Duty to feature specialist, meaning you play as a certain character in the game, and you use either their special weapon or their special ability. This last predecessor has that feature for the first time, but we'll get that in a sec. But and plus, if you guys notice, I'm playing the firing range. The real reason people started playing this game because they brought back some old stuff from the last couple of Call of Duties, like from Black Ops 1 and 2.
Wasted.
And plus, they had their updates, then and now, but it's still not good, though. It's, it's okay, multiplayer's not that bad, I will give that. But just some things are just not that good, especially using old content just to bring it back to a newer game. I would prefer that as a DLC than just, straight direct from scratch, The third thing I want to mention, the replacement of the campaign is none other than Blackout. And it's a Battle Royale game mode. And you guys know how much I hate Battle Royale. I'm not even kidding. I can't stand Battle Royale. Well, excluding Warzone, but we'll explain that later on in the video. But Blackout was it was bad. It's because, compared to all the other Battle Royale games, once you die, game over. There's no features about it, compared to Warzone. But, Blackout was such a bad feature they had in this game. That's why I wasn't a fan of it. The third thing I want to mention is zombies. Zombies, there's pros and there's cons. The pros are, if you want to play by yourself instead of relying on friends and other players, you can always, you can actually have bots in your zombie game modes and just play, It's enjoyable. I done it before when I first played Black Ops 4. But the cons are that some perks from the original zombies have not made a return, like Juggernaut, Speed Cola, and Double Tap Root Beer. Those perks did not make a comeback, which is it's not the same now. So how we're gonna survive in zombies if we cannot use a perk that's been reliable for many years? In the last couple of Call of Duty games, it's just sickening how this is such a thing. That's why that gives zombies a really bad name. It hurts me as well because I like zombies too, but it's not good as Black Ops 2 and 1. So overall, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is the worst game in my list. I know you guys might think I'm so ignorant, but this is my list. You guys have your opinions, and I respect that. So anyways, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 being the worst Call of Duty in this list and the grade will be a D minus, and the rating will be a 3 out of 10. So on to the next one. Next at number 6 in this list is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I know some of you are thinking, the Infinite Warfare worse than Black Ops 4? Yeah, you're my DHC, but I'll explain why Infinite Warfare is worse than Black Ops. I mean, not like, you know, Black Ops 4 worse than Infinite Warfare, but here's why. So yes, Infinite Warfare does have a campaign. You know, it's better than no campaign. You know, that's what most of us play for. But when I first played the campaign, it's like if Halo and Star Wars had a baby, it'll be this game. Because, you know, when I was playing that campaign, it feels like I was playing Halo 2 and Star Wars Battlefront. I don't know, I just like to make that joke, but that's what it feels like to me, you know. It felt like I was playing that game together, you know. You know, it had a good story, but it's just, it does make it feel like I was playing those two games, you know. But yeah, it's something. At least it has a camp, unlike Black Ops 4, which doesn't have anything. But yeah, you know, and the multiplayer. Before I discuss the multiplayer, here's a fun fact. If anyone saw the Infinite Warfare trailer, you go to the YouTube video about the Infinite Warfare trailer, you're gonna see that it has a lot of dislikes. Biggest dislike ratio of all videos that has. And for me, when I saw, I was like, "Wow, sounds like this game's gonna be terrible." But I'm not blaming everyone about that. The reason why people got disliked it is because you know, we got tired of all the futuristic stuff. You know, like, you know, they took it way too far. You know, like the Black Ops games, Advanced Warfare, and this game, they took it so far about that, which is kind of bad. You know, that hurts the franchise a lot. You know, like. The multiplayer is okay, but it's like I said, it's like you're playing Star Wars and Halo at the same time, you know. But just, you know, as I said about multiplayer, you know, it's okay, you know, it's not bad, but it's not that good, you know. It's just, you know, with the jumping abilities and whatsoever, you know. It's just, you know, people don't like it. You know, not everyone likes the fast-paced stuff, you know. And I totally understand that, but you know, Infinite Warfare, it's okay. The multiplayer is okay, but it's not that good. On to the next section, Zombies. Zombies was not that. It's not okay. It's because, you know, the thing about Zombies is just you know, it doesn't have that much of a story. You know, like, you know. Like, when I played Zombies with a friend of mine on this game a long time ago, when I played, I didn't understand, like, who are these characters? What are they doing on the carnival theme park? I don't understand it. Like, what's the concept about it? But, you know, I think even though Treyarch has not been good, but I feel like Treyarch is still the king of zombies, you know. They really do better than the other Call of Duties, which it should stay that way, to be honest. Like, you know, why not just bring a different type of alternative besides zombies, you know? You know, other games kind of take it too much on that, you know? We'll explain more about further in the video, but, you know, and let's not forget, the real reason why people bought Infinite Warfare, because of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. Because people want to play that game instead, you know. I did quite the same thing about that. You know, I gave Infinite Warfare a chance, but, you know, I just couldn't do it no more, you know. It's not that much of a good concept, you know. You know, that's all I can say about Infinite Warfare. You know, just the flying stuff, fast-paced, and, you know, a Halo Star Wars-like video game, you know. It's like they combine those two games together, and lastly, you know, they could have done better, you know. So, Infinite Warfare will get a C minus, a D plus, you could say, and the rating will be a 4 out of 10. So, Infinite Warfare at number 6 and the second worst Call of Duty in this game. Next at number 5 is Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Oh man, where can I start with this game? Well, we're going various reasons. So, reason number 1, the campaign. This game it's the first Call of Duty to feature an online campaign. You know, the campaign's pretty good, you know, like, I like the it's the story itself, like, it's so confusing for me and others, you know, like, where these characters come from? What happened to Woods? What happened to Alex Mason, you know, like, it doesn't, like, give us a certain detail, like, what happened to them. It just introduced all these new characters like Hendrix, Hall, Diaz, etc., etc. But really didn't explain the story, like what happened, where does you get all these advanced weapons and jump abilities from, you know, like wall running. You know, I was gonna say like Black Ops 4 could have had that chance, but nope, Treyarch chose not to release a campaign for that game. So pretty much, that's pretty much unknown, you know, like, so the gameplay on the campaign is pretty good, but the story is just not that good, you know. The multiplayer, it's alright, you know, it's pretty, you can say well balanced, you know, but it's like the futuristic stuff kind of went skyrocket, you know. It featured jetpacks, and it featured wall running, which is a new feature added to this game, and probably the only game to feature that one. I think Infinite Warfare had that feature as well. But you know, like Black Ops 3, you know, I enjoyed it, the multiplayer then and now, but you know, I just got tired of it, to be honest. But it's whatever though. You know, the game's not that bad. It's just, you know things are alright. The next thing, zombies. So zombies, when I first played it, it was pretty good. You know, like, it's pretty well done, and I like the new features that it has, like the bubble gum. I forget the actual name, but that one, you can actually use these type of bubble gum to like help you. Like, it's kind of abilities to help you make to help you out. Like, for example, you can spawn a random perk, which is pretty good because back in the day it was hard, but it's got a little easier. But you know, some of us like to play old school, you know. But you know, that's what the bubblegum does. The second thing that featured was the customization. So in zombies, you can use your own customization weapons. But the only thing is, you have to kill a ton of zombies, or you can put like an ACOG scope on an AK-47. If you get it from the box or on the wall, it'll come with those attachments, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And along your personalized camouflage and all that stuff, you know, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, like, I enjoyed it. You know, I have no problem with Call of Duty. I mean, Black Ops 3 Zombies. You know, it's pretty good. Way compared to Black Ops 4. You know, if only Black Ops 3 had like bots on it, I could have played it and enjoyed that even more. You know. Alright, so here, why do I hate the game so much if I had like good rants about it? Well, the thing is, a long time ago, if you guys know about the black market, the loot box system, it's so terrible. So what happened was, when I saved up so many crypto keys because I wanted a weapon so bad, the new weapons that's locked behind loot boxes. Well, I wanted to get a new gun so bad. I like, you know, the FAMAS, the Peacekeeper, the USMC, all the guns that came from the first and second Black Ops series games. But you know, I wanted that so bad, but what really got me mad, I get nothing but camo skins, freaking, camo skins, calling cards, reticles, and specialist skin variants, you know. I didn't mind that, but I wanted a weapon so bad, but I never got a single weapon. That's until one time, Trey offered this little challenge. If you win 75 games, you could get a guaranteed weapon. So I used that ability, and guess what I got from that whole entire time? Nothing but a stupid carver knife. It was so hard. I got so mad. It's like, you know what? That's where I stopped playing Black Ops 3. You know, so you know what? Yeah, forget it. That's why I pretty much played Black Ops 3. That's the last time I played it. Besides, that's pretty much me at number 5. So on to the next. Next at number 4, we got Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This one's pretty mixed with other people. You know, like, some people say this game is good. Some people say it's a horrible game. For me, in my opinion, I love this game. You know, like, why do I like it so much? Well, here are the things, you know, Advanced Warfare, you know, I like this atmosphere so much, but, you know, but straightly, to be honest, I think it should have stayed as the only Call of Duty with the futuristic stuff. Like, it should have always stayed that way, but the bad part was Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Black Ops 4 took the futuristic stuff too far. You know, that's what really hurt the franchise a lot, because, you know, we could have had things so much different, but instead we had like futuristic stuff. You know, people didn't want that, you know. But Advanced Warfare was its own, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I actually liked Advanced Warfare, you know, because here's why. Well, number one, the campaign, really interesting story. You know, you meet various characters, and you know, it's pretty I enjoyed the campaign. If you guys see my Let's Play from that game, check it out soon when you guys have the chance. But other than that, I like the Advanced Warfare atmosphere. It shouldn't be the only Call of Duty with the futuristic setting, unlike the other ones. But you know, and plus the multiplayer. Oh man, the multiplayer. Yeah, people hate the fast action, but for me, I love it. It's only on this game only. I didn't like it from the other Call of Duties, but this one fits so good. You know, I enjoyed it so much, and you know, I like this. You know, like Advanced Warfare. You know, it's not bad. You know, trust me. It's just people don't give it a chance. You know, I did, and I enjoyed it so much, and I got unlocked so much stuff. You know. And you know, I like the Advanced Warfare. It's really good. It's a really good game. You know, the multiplayer is pretty decent. You know. Next up, the survival. You know, it's kind of like Spec Ops, but it's not really Spec Ops. It's just called Exo Survival. The reason they used the word Exos because of the exosuits we use in this game. You know, other than that, you know, it's fun though, but it's pretty challenging. And let's not forget the Exo Zombies. I know I talked about how Treyarch's really good with only with zombies. That other Call of Duty should just go with something else. But Advanced Warfare brought something so much different. Like, you know, it brought a whole new story. You know, with awesome characters and what. Let's not forget, you know, like the elements. You know, it's pretty much different. It doesn't feel like they copy and paste from Treyarch, but I actually liked it. Some people were thinking, Advanced Warfare is so bad, DHC. Why would you like it? Because, you know, the reason I like this because, you know, I like the atmosphere, like I said earlier. But, you know, but the zombies, you know, and feature exo suits too. Something that any of the other Call of Duties. Black Ops 3 didn't use their little jetpack and wall running in their zombie mode. Black Ops 4 didn't have that kind too, and neither did Infinite Warfare. But you know, Advanced Warfare was well done. You know, the story was great. You know, every gameplay element from this game was so well done. You know, even though the problem with zombies, with exo zombies, is just that you know, it's unlocked behind DLCs. You know, but that's how it is. You know, season pass and whatsoever. But it's better like that, you know. But they should have just made one like as scratch at first, but they did sort of. That's when you get to be a high round on the map Riot and Survival. But I guess that's a little teaser, but it's pretty interesting. I actually like it, but great story, and you know, I like everything about Exo Zombies. And I know some people, but also Advanced Warfare can be controversial because Advanced Warfare is the first Call of Duty to feature loot boxes. I know. Everybody hates loot boxes, including myself, but somehow Advanced Warfare is pretty fair. It's not that bad, because, excuse me. It's because, you know, I got the weapons, you know, like this AK-47. This is not original game. I locked it on a loot box along with these pistols and various weapons from old Call of Duty games and newer weapons that fit in this atmosphere, this game. But, you know, Advanced Warfare actually felt good with that, you know. You know, yeah, Advanced Warfare could be hated, but it should have been the only Call of Duty to feature the futuristic settings. You know, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, and Black Ops 4 should have done something better, but instead, they just kind of took it to a whole new, like to the futuristic settings. That kind of hurt the Call of Duty franchise, but Advanced Warfare is pretty good, and it's at number 4 on my list. So, the grade for it will be, a 7 out of 10, and it should be a B minus. So on to the next one, shall we? Next at number 3, we got Call of Duty World War II. Oh, this game I enjoyed so much back in 2018. You know why do you know? Not everybody's a fan of the whole World War II aspect, but you know, I do. The reason why I enjoyed this game is because when I played this game, it's like when I was playing Medal of Honor and Return to Castle Wolfenstein. It's like it felt good because it reminded me of those two games. You know, I was a big fan of those two games. You know, but you know, but being said, you know, like what was so good about Call of Duty World War II? Well, let's start with the campaign. Oh, the campaign was so good. It's like it felt so realistic. It's like you're actually in World War II. You know, some things are not accurate, but still. but it's pretty good, you know. Like, it has a great story, you know. You meet some really good characters like Zussman. You know, the main character, I forget his name, but you know, you build friendship and all that, but you know. But this game is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, you know. I enjoyed it in my spare time. Multiplayer is fun. It's like you're playing Medal of Honor Return to Castle Wolf, but online. That's what I liked about this game, no kidding, man. I actually enjoyed this game. But and what else does this game offer? I think it offers more game. I think they offer like war. It's kind of like ground war, but you're escorting a tank to one of the points, and just it's pretty challenging, but it's pretty good, you know. And now they brought back the quote unquote Nazi zombies, but apparently it was not that great. It's not like how it was back in Call of Duty War at War. And let's not forget that War was made by Treyarch, which they're pretty much the gods of zombies, you know. But other than that, you know, this game is pretty good, you know. Like, I like the World War II aspect, you know. I enjoyed it during my spare time back in 2018. But, you know, I think people should consider playing this game. Some people don't like it because apparently either they hate how the atmosphere is, or just hate the World War II setting, you know. So, you know, that's why I put World War II at number 3, and you'll see what the next one is. So, the grade for this game will be a 7 out of 10, and the overall grade will be a B+. So, World War II at number 3. Next at number 2, we got Call of Duty Ghosts. I know a lot of you guys were thinking, Call of Duty Ghosts, that game sucks. Like, it kills the Call of Duty franchise. No, not technically, really. And here's why. Call of Duty Ghosts, you know, the reason why it's at number 2 is because this game, it has the modern warfare atmosphere. Unlike Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, etc., so all the ones that are listed below this, pretty much Ghosts, you don't have flying stuff, you don't have like ridiculous stuff that have been added. It's just your average Call of Duty, similar to that of Modern Warfare. But you know, what's so good about Ghosts? You say the campaign. It's pretty good. You know, like it does give like the old Modern Warfare atmosphere, but just a bit. There's a few differences. You know, like you actually control a dog. Any of those other Call of Duties, you could have done that. And second of all, it has a great story, you know, from space to destroying the base of freaking tanks and destroying tank, getting the bad guy, you know. I hate the bad guy, you know. I forgot Rourke, that's his name. I hated that guy, and he's pretty much like the character I want to hate, you know. The other Call of Duties didn't have that, you know, to be honest, but that's why, you know, Ghost is underrated. You know, some people think, oh, it's overrated. This game's not that good. It is good. It's just, you know, you just don't give it a chance. You know, for me, I did back in 2016 after I quit Black Ops 3. That's why I pretty much started playing Ghost. So, you know what? Just give this game a shot. And I actually really good at it. I pretty much prestige mastered this game already. So, there's nothing for me to complain. So, let's get started why Ghost is really up here. Well, besides all the details I just said. So, like I mentioned, the campaign already. The multiplayer. Here's where people really hate it. The multiplayer was pretty fun, you know, like, it's like Modern Warfare, no flying stuff, and basically you got your good old weapons, you know. And what's different about the multiplayer here, there's these things called field objective, which basically you could do a challenge. You know, not all people like it, but I actually like it because it features really unique kill streaks, you know, like, depends on what map you play on. Like, for example, let's say you play on a remake of Scrapyard. I forgot the name, I think it's called Liftoff. And once you get the fuel order, if you complete, you activate the thrusters from that map. That's what's so unique about it, you know. I actually liked it, you know. Some kill streaks in these maps, you know, they're pretty good. Some were not, but you know. And you know what I also liked about this game is, you know, like, something, people might hate this, but you know, when new DLCs came, I like it when it came with guns, not just maps, also with guns, you know, like the Ripper and the Maverick, you know. Same goes for Advanced Warfare, you know. You know, you got 2 weapons that came with part of weapon packs, you know. I enjoy that, you know. I prefer that over loot boxes anytime, any day, you know. Like, you know, you guaranteed to get the weapon after the map pack, unlike Black Ops 3, where you have to get from the stupid loot box. It's ridiculous. But Ghost don't have that, you know. But I actually like Ghost, you know. I enjoy the multiplayer. And let's not forget the best part of Call of Duty Ghost, Extinction. Extinction is like zombies, but you don't kill them. You kill freaking these alien-like creatures. And what I like about Extinction is like you create your playstyle. Like you could be a medic, you could be an engineer, you could be a tank. Like not an actual vehicle tank, like carry more health and all that. Oh, and a weapons expert. Like you could change. It's so much customization. You select your pistol, select your support, select your strike, and your equalizer, etc. But you know, you play in these maps, and when you play them, you actually like gain money. It's kind of like zombies, but you have a limit. You know, it's not like you know, like you go like 100K, but the max you go is 6K. You know, like. And meanwhile, like Extinction, it has, you know, you can use like, you know, I like to put 2 pair of sentry guns. The only way you can do that is you get all these points, you complete challenges. That's what I like about the challenges, you know. And it brings a whole variety, you know, a new atmosphere. I actually like it instead of just killing zombies and surviving. Like, no, man, like I prefer killing enemies and get challenges. And also like the DLCs, oh man, they get so better. Like you can carry more weapons besides 2 weapons. And lastly, and you fight like I guess bosses, and plus, and you pretty much have to defend the drill, whether it's drilling something or scanning or etc. But I like Extinction so much, you know. I want to do an Extinction live stream one of these days. Pretty soon in the future, who never know when. But other than that, Extinction is the best part of Call of Duty Ghost, and people pretty much underestimated it. So if they hate Ghost, then you must like Black Ops 4. So Ghost is at number 2. The grade will be A-, and the rating will be a 8 out of 10. So Call of Duty Ghost at number 2. Number 1. The best Call of Duty on this list is none other than Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. You guys knew this game's gonna be on this list, so what is so great about this game? Why is that number 1, you guys ask? Well, all these years, we've been wanting a good Call of Duty, you know. The last couple years, Call of Duty has not been successful, you know. But until this game came out, everybody started playing Call of Duty again. You know, Modern Warfare has been so great. You know, I enjoyed it myself, and I stream it every Wednesday, Thursday. You know, depends on what day and week. You know, but other than that, what else is great about Modern Warfare 2019? Let's start with the campaign. It featured a really awesome story featuring the returning characters of Captain Price, Alex, and Kyle McCormick from the last couple Modern Warfare games. You know, like, it's been great since the return of that. You know, the story's been great. You got various enemies, you know, villains, and you can play as multiple characters from Alex to Kyle to Farah. You know, like, I enjoyed it so much. I actually, you know, I'm glad I did a Let's Play on it, you know. It was worth it, to be honest, you know. There's nothing better than that. The multiplayer, oh man, the best part about it is the multiplayer, you know. You know, the multiplayer has improved so much. You know, I actually enjoyed it myself now, you know, like, you know, and what's so good about the multiplayer, you know, some people didn't like it, it feels unbalanced, but for me, it's fine to me, you know, but, you know, this game's pretty good. I enjoyed it so much. And what else I like about this one is basically, you know, there's no dumb rules, there's no flying stuff. It's just Modern Warfare gameplay, you know. It's nothing like the last couple of Call of Duties that have been listed under. But, you know, it's just Modern Warfare this year, you know, it's pretty good, you know. Spec Ops, I heard it's good, but sadly, it could have been done for Xbox players too, but they have to wait a year later for Spec Ops. And personally, I never played Spec Ops as much because I don't think it's not that fun for me. But but I enjoy multiplayer a lot. And here's where it gets better. Ever since season 3, they introduced Warzone, and I know you guys know how much I hate Battle Royale, but this one, it takes the cake. And the reason why is pretty much Warzone is pretty fun, you know, like it's like your ordinary Battle Royale but better. Like if you die, you give it a chance by going to the gulag, face against another player. And if you win, you're back on the game, but if you lose, it's alright. Your teammates can buy you in. That's what I liked about Warzone, you know. And you know, like that. So, you can use your own classes in Warzone. Unlike Blackout and Black Ops 4, you can't do that in Warzone. Yes, you can. That's why it felt so different. It was a pretty good Battle Royale. I enjoyed it, you know. And it had some various game modes like Warzone Rumble, which is pretty much 50-50. It's like war, but you're just playing it in the Battle Royale map, which is pretty fun, but challenging as well, you know. But you know what else to feature? For those of you guys who don't know, this game does not feature the season pass, and which is pretty good. Why? Because the season pass is very expensive, pretty much like $50, but it's not. Everything's pretty much free. The content, the new maps, everything, and plus the second code to feature a battle pass. And what's better is not only unlock skins and all that stuff, but you can also get guns. Unlike the bad loot boxes in Black Ops 3, you can actually get it on the pass, depending what season it is. If you're a veteran, you should got almost all the latest weapons. Like for me, I got all the weapons in this game, and I actually enjoyed it, you know. That's what I liked about the new atmosphere here in Modern Warfare. And you know, it's very enjoyable, you know. I love it, you know. This is what we needed all these years, and I'm very grateful that not Infinity War, Activision, for making such a great game like this, and we thank them so much. And I believe this is where Call of Duty makes the biggest comeback. And the question is, will it last forever? We don't know. And good thing they added fresh new seasons. And oh yeah, they bring back maps from older Call of Duty, from Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 3. But other than that, this game is so good. But the cons about this game is it takes too much memory. You know, I'm not blaming them, but it has so much to offer, you know. But other than that, Modern Warfare at number 1. The grade I'll give it is an A, and the rating will be a 9 out of 10. So that's all. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my list? If not, let me know in the comments of what you guys think of your order and your reasons. So other than that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs like. If you're new here, might subscribe. This is my ranking, my Call of Duties from worst to best. So as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and welcome to the DHG Network. Twisms and signing out.